Now we move on to the Children's Rights Award, sponsored by UNICEF UK. This award is for the best broadcast, print or new media coverage that advances the rights and includes the perspectives of children worldwide. One World Media works with young people in schools and universities to bring their voices and their views into the media about global issues. The Children's Rights Award is particularly special because it's judged by a youth jury, 4 teenagers selected through a national competition. Last month, this year's youth jurors came to London to meet the filmmakers, journalists and broadcasters and to select the winner of this award.
Dispatches, Children of Gaza.
وبنقعد نلعب زي كنا هذا البحر بنلعب فيه طاردات إسرائيلية زي ما لما نغرب بيجوا علينا بنصير ضخم.
Dispatches, Lost Girls of South Africa.
Because there's no other option.
Tata nabantu abaright abaxahle lapha sibathathu.
World Stories, Afghanistan's Dancing Boys. This is the second nomination for this compelling story about a disturbing tradition.
The entertainment at the wedding party begins at 9 o'clock with a wrestling competition between the village youth. Then, after midnight, the atmosphere changes. A group of people leave, but the men who remain get very animated. A slim teenage boy wearing a long, shiny purple dress takes to the floor in front of us and starts dancing.
Please welcome the teenage jury.
Dispatches, Children of Gaza was a stunning film that sensitively portrayed the corrosive effect that war has on young minds. Dispatches, Lost Girls of South Africa covered an issue that could have left us feeling overwhelmed, but this film was both touching and inspiring. And World Stories, Afghanistan's Dancing Boys was an emotive and engaging radio programme which helped us appreciate the complexities in tackling the tradition of dancing boys. But of course, there could only be one winner.
And the winner is Dispatches, Children of Gaza.
Very quick thank yous. Thank you to Kevin Sutcliffe at Channel 4 for having faith in me to go out there and bring back the story. Thank you to Worldview for their input and development. And thank you also to Jonathan Miller, who opened his contact list to me. And through that contact list, I found Khalid, who was my AP and associate producer on this film. And it's through his sensitivity and working alongside me that enabled us to really develop a relationship with these children. And all too often, adults ignore children and the voice that they have. Often they're used for political gain by one party or another, one faction or another. But if we really sit back and listen to them, they have an awful lot to say. And I think whilst built into children like Mahmoud, there are feelings of revenge, of wanting some retaliation for what happened to his family, there are also deep needs and desires to actually live in peace. And there are classic moments in the film where Ibrahim or Mahmoud said, "We do not blame the children of Israel." And when these children have had no opportunity to meet the other side, it's no wonder that they get caught up in this cycle of violence. But I think we see this played out not just in Gaza, but in all sorts of corners of the world, where children become the victim of adults' aspirations and desires. So I think more often than not, we should listen to children, both overseas, around the world, and even at home. Thank you.